The transfer market is heating up, and the rumors are flying at breakneck speed. FC Barcelona is making waves with a bold new strategy as they hunt for a long-term offensive solution. We are talking about a formal inquiry from the Catalan giants for Atletico Madrid striker Alexander Sorloth as the club prepares for the potential departure of Robert Lewandowski. Is the Norwegian the perfect tactical fit for Hansi Flick's system?
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The defensive line at Barcelona is also set for a massive overhaul with a major name in the mix. Alessandro Bastoni has reportedly greenlit a move to the Blaugrana project, but a deal with Inter Milan is far from simple. It all hinges on whether a swap involving the talented youngster Hector Fort can push the €55 million valuation over the finish line. We are tracking every detail of this complex negotiation. The drama extends far beyond Spain as the European landscape shifts for some of football's most recognizable names. Dani Ceballos appears to be on his way out of Real Madrid with his future looking increasingly tied to a new project in Amsterdam under Jordi Cruyff at Ajax. Meanwhile, big clubs are already positioning themselves for a future battle over the development of Kema Andres in the Bundesliga. Finally, we have to talk about the fallout from a wild night in the Champions League. Barcelona icon Thierry Henry is calling out Real Madrid fans and players after their exit against Bayern Munich, questioning their game intelligence and intensity. Is this the reality check Los Blancos need, or just more fuel for the fire? Stay tuned for more updates, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Is Barcelona about to pull off the shock of the summer? Forget what you thought you knew about their transfer strategy, because the Camp Nou offices are buzzing with a move that has caught everyone off guard. According to reports, Barça has made a formal inquiry for Atletico Madrid's target man, Alexander Sorloth. Think about it, it's a tactical masterstroke. With Robert Lewandowski facing a crossroads between massive offers from outside Europe and a potential pay cut, the club is finally looking for long-term insurance. Sorloth fits the mold perfectly. He's got the physicality, the technical polish, and that innate ability to slot right into Hansi Flick's high-intensity system. It's the kind of proactive planning we haven't seen from them in a while. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real transformation is happening in the backline. We're hearing that Alessandro Bastoni has already greenlit a move to Catalonia, and personal terms are essentially a non-issue. The puzzle piece here is Inter's obsession with Barcelona's young star, Hector Fort. If Barça can package him with a €55 million fee, we might just be looking at the defensive rock this team has been screaming for. It's a massive gamble on youth, but in the modern game, fortune favors the bold. Elsewhere, the dominoes are falling fast. Dani Ceballos looks set to trade the Bernabeu for the beautiful, associative project Jordi Cruyff is building at Ajax, while Real Madrid is already scouting for the future, keeping a keen eye on Kema Andres' development in Germany. Meanwhile, the rumors surrounding Marcus Rashford to Barcelona have completely fizzled out, forcing the board to pivot hard. And keep your eyes on the touchlines, folks. The managerial merry-go-round is spinning out of control, with big names like Edin Terzic and Jagoba or Arrasate shaping the future of La Liga. Are these moves enough to bring Barça back to the pinnacle of European football, or is this just another chaotic transfer window? Sound off in the comments below with your take on whether Sorloth is the right successor for Lewandowski, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the madness of the transfer market. After all, in football, the only thing more unpredictable than the game is the boardroom. Could Barcelona be about to pull off one of the most surprising transfer pivots of the summer? We all thought the chase for Julian Alvarez was the main story in Catalonia, but a new name has just crashed the party, and it's someone who has spent way too much time terrorizing Barca's defense lately. That's right, Alexander Sorloth is officially on Barcelona's radar. It's a fascinating development, especially when you consider the mounting uncertainty surrounding Robert Lewandowski. The Polish legend is turning 38 this August, and with his future at Camp Nou looking increasingly murky, the club is scrambling to find a successor who can slot right into Hansi Flick's tactical setup. Why Sorloth? Well, He offers that same hulking physical presence that Flick loves, and let's be honest, he knows exactly how to punish Barcelona. We're talking about 7 goals and 3 assists in just 15 appearances against them. Sometimes, if you can't beat them, you really should just sign them. While names like Victor Osimhen have been floating around, Sorloth presents a more immediate, perhaps more practical solution. Sure, he might lack the marquee branding of an Alvarez, but his efficiency, even with limited starts at Atletico, is undeniable. If Lewandowski decides his time in Spain is up, Barcelona is staring at a massive gap in their attack, with only Ferran Torres left to fill the void. This move feels like a high-stakes gamble on proven La Liga experience over a flashy superstar splash. What do you think? Is Sorloth the perfect tactical fit, or just a desperate secondary option? Hit that subscribe button to keep up with every twist in this transfer saga, and let us know your take in the comments below. After all, in the chaotic world of football, the most unexpected moves are often the ones that define a season. Could the next big transfer chess match between Inter Milan and Barcelona be hiding in plain sight? We have seen the headlines linking Alessandro Bastoni to the Camp Nou for ages, but a fresh, unexpected narrative is brewing that might just flip the script entirely. It turns out that Inter has been quietly monitoring Barcelona's own rising star, Hector Fort. According to transfer guru Matteo Mordo, the Nerazzurri are seriously high on the youngster, viewing him as a project with immense future potential. What makes this so juicy is that Fort is currently cutting his teeth on loan at Elche, proving he has the grit to thrive outside of his comfort zone. Now, while Bastoni's name keeps swirling in the rumor mill as the marquee deal, adding Fort into the mix creates a complex tactical web between these two giants. Are we looking at a straight swap, or just some clever leverage in the high-stakes world of European transfers? Currently, the Bastoni saga is in full swing, while the Fort interest is more of a calculated observation, but in football, things move fast. What do you think? Is Inter planning a swap that could solve both clubs' defensive puzzles, or is this just standard scouting due diligence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest transfer updates. After all, in the world of modern football, the most interesting deals are often the ones you never see coming. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Real Madrid loses a massive European clash, and the internet immediately turns into a war zone of refereeing conspiracies. But this time, a familiar face is telling the Los Blancos faithful to pipe down. Thierry Henry has officially weighed in on Madrid's Champions League exit to Bayern Munich, and he isn't pulling any punches. After a thrilling 4-3 victory for Bayern at the Allianz Arena sealed a 6-4 aggregate win, the narrative shifted almost instantly to Eduardo Camavinga's controversial red card. Fans were up in arms, calling the officiating a total disgrace. But Henry, he isn't buying the victim card. He flatly told Madrid fans to stop crying, arguing that when you're playing at the Allianz, you simply cannot afford to give the referee an excuse to pull out a card. It's a harsh truth, but Henry's point is crystal clear. Top-tier European football isn't just about talent, it's about on-field intelligence. Henry pointed out how Madrid looked like they were cruising after a dominant first half featuring Arda Güler and Kylian Mbappé. Everyone thought the comeback was scripted, but then the momentum flipped. Bayern turned the pitch into a washing machine, suffocating Madrid's rhythm and eventually punishing them with a clinical 94th-minute dagger from Michael Olise. It was a poetic irony. Madrid, the supposed undisputed kings of the comeback, finally got a brutal taste of their own medicine. Even Emmanuel Petit jumped into the fray, questioning whether some of the current squad actually have the pedigree to wear the Real Madrid jersey. Naturally, the fans have fired back, attacking Henry's own trophy cabinet and his record in the Champions League, but the debate highlights a deeper, uncomfortable question for Madrid. Is this a case of bad luck or a lack of discipline? At the end of the day, you can blame the ref or you can look in the mirror. Do you think Henry is right, or is this just another pundit taking cheap shots at a giant? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and let us know your take on the downfall in Munich. Sometimes, the hardest truth to accept is the one that's right in front of your face.